I must
But if
commit
it's a Zerg,
to.
it's gonna be a pro Zerg.
That's true. Should I go back or should I go? Should I go
Good
back
luck,
or should I
have
go
fun,
cloak banshee?
and not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough.
Yeah, I think I'll go
minerals.
back because the transition of cloak banshee is the transition out of cloak banshee is bio,
Minerals now. Get 'em.
generally speaking.
I see.
Not enough.
No, and
minerals.
I'll try going back for a
Minerals
change.
now. Get 'em.
Are you gonna scout?
I'm still sending one scout over. Ah, now I know where the bloody map is.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so after you do a full scout, you can kind of go home because my Reaper should be able to scout.
Additional supply depots are required.
Or you can stay around and hang around because it's also not bad to have a more direct scout on the map. Maybe take the watchtower.
Okay.
Options. Protoss players tend to do a lot of things. I tend to have them like just sticking around, but that's because in most of the 1v1 maps I can hide it like, oh Zerg, okay. Hey, careful, your probe, huh?
I sent it on a preset journey.
You need to be careful. It was getting attacked by the drones.
What? It's not supposed to stay there.
Wait a minute. Did did Zerg take the expansion?
E... Yeah, wait, cancel that.
They should have, right? Yeah, okay, they did. So Zerg is playing fairly standard from what I can see.
Yeah, hey.
Shit.
It on my cybernetics.
Okay, it's fine. It means that the Zerg is going for a relatively standard play. Are they still chasing you?
Yes.
Command center got
Fine.
better.
That's funny.
Our allies are being
The
attacked.
chase. Whoa, okay, that was either extremely smart or extremely stupid. No, it had to be smart. I lost the Reaper, shit. Just when I thought my micro was on point.
Help your friends.
Oh, interesting. Oh, this is really smart on their part. This is the cleverest thing I've seen all day. Do you know what they're doing?
Nope. Not at all.
Let me explain what's happening.
Add-on complete.
Terran let Zerg take both the expansions, so Terran takes the one further away.
Oh.
Why do you want to do that? Because Zerg, you want to have your bases nearby, because it's then easier to consolidate your units. Terran doesn't need to do this. Remember, all Zerg units come out of a single building, aka the hatchery. So I bet they did actually expect us to find it,
Our allies
but we
are
have.
being attacked.
Oh my god, this is Zergling. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Help your friends.
I'm coming. Oh, there's no
Your
button.
command center upgrade is complete.
Oh, they got the sentry, damn it. How did the Zerglings get in?
I did not wall off completely.
Oh, good. Really? You need to fix that right now, because once the Zerg realizes, they're like, oh, easy access. Please fix it.
Minerals now. Get 'em.
I just made a mistake. Okay, never mind.
It happens. Hey, wait a second. Isn't there a stupid,
Not enough.
what do you
minerals.
call those damn things? Overlord? Just sitting there?
Okay.
Yeah!
Oh,
You didn't notice that? Really?
not in the slightest.
Okay, well, that's something. Well, we learn, right?
Oh wow.
I'm like, wait a minute, you're Protoss. You can kill that. Okay, so we have not scouted, which is a bit of a problem.
Is that it? Absolutely.
Okay, let's see if I can put the hurt on
Depot
Terran.
thingies needed.
Let's see if he's smart enough to go planetary. No, he did not.
Additional supply depots are required.
Oh wow, okay. This is very greedy by Terran. My Hellions are kind of wrecked though, because the reinforcing army is gonna clean it up. Oh hey, roaches, hi. Bye. BC on the way.
You scared me. Daylight? Huh?
More shoebox depot thingies needed.
Talk to me, boss. Where's the hot action?
Additional supply depots are required.
Who called in the fleet? Hell yeah.
We actually need to scout Terran. Okay, this should not be so. Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. Let's see what Zerg's up to. Roach Warren. No lair. That's good at least.
SCV ready.
Yes, Commander.
Wait a minute. Oh, I know what's happening. I absolutely know what's happening. Terran's going BC. I'm getting out of here.
We finished that add-on. Nice.
Terran is absolutely going BC. Huh. Please tell me you're getting anti-air.
Using stalkers.
Okay, so I've done a lot of damage to Terran, but I have honestly not been able to do so for Zerg. Zerg's defenses are fairly good actually.
Minerals now. Get 'em. Our allies are being attacked.
Oh shit, there's a lot of roaches in my bloody base. What the heck?
Well, do you have immortals?
That's my warp prism not releasing it. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated. What the fuck?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh my god. This is so stupid.
It takes a little bit of time to get used to that warp prism.
Yeah.
Base is under
Oh my god, I lost like 3 stalkers in that fight because that fucking idiot didn't want to come out.
By the way, you're still getting attacked, so warp in more stalkers. Actually, maybe they're not going BC, maybe they're going back. Which is kind of funny because I'm also going back, so... Ha.
Oh my god, I'm pissed off. Okay.
Take a deep breath, don't get tilted. Getting tilted generally makes you play worse.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh, we're both going back. This is funny.
It's
add-on
fine.
complete.
Oh, really?
Where's my BC?
In the rear with the gear. Go ahead.
Okay, you got a third base, that's good.
Minerals now. Get 'em.
Hydra Den. Evo Chambers. I don't say anything too scary. So unless they've hidden like some crazy tech from me, we should be okay.
Not enough minerals.
But you also need to scout. What's my SCV count? It's quite bad.
SCV ready. Optics online.
Oh my god. No, 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 no.
Command center got better.
Oh, I'll get there. This ought to be good. Who called in the fleet? Enemy contact.
What the?
SCVs. They're under attack.
SCV ready.
How on earth did a single Hellion get there?
Finished learning. Minerals now. Get them. Hey, help your friends.
If you warp in, you could deal with this, I think.
SCV ready.
Our allies not enough minerals. Attack.
Oh shit, they're Viking, they're Viking, they're Vikings.
Oh, okay. So they saw my BC and panicked.
Hey, help your friends.
Okay, it's gonna be tough, but this is a doable fight for me.
Cyclone en route. Moving into
Oh god, they got tanks. And they got BCs, okay.
Mineral field depleted.
Careful, careful, they got BCs. I do have some of those counters. In fact, it's called the Cyclone. Oh, they got tank on the high ground. Wait, do they? No? What am I all, what's they all blowing up to? I have no idea. Are we doing a death push or what? Hey Alf, I got a better idea. Hold the line but try and retreat a little bit. Like after you finish this fight. The reason being is that if we blow up these rocks, we can actually hit Terran.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
Terran's up there, you know? We don't have to fight into like their super defensive position. Okay. The Zerg army is actually really pathetic. Hey, by the way, be very careful. Your warp prism is too far forward. If those Hydras were more competent and picked it off.
Our allies are being attacked.
Shit, my macro is trash.
Mineral field
It happens.
cyclone ready.
Eh? What the?
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
they.
tank.
complete. The minerals have up and gone.
Mine's pretty
Our
bad
allies
too.
Are being attacked.
I'm floating a lot of minerals and I don't have the production to support it.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, I just massacred a lot of Terran's workers. Oh, Zerglings. Zerglings.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, no, 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 Raven, don't die. No! Raven, why you die? What are you doing, by the way?
Trying to macro up.
Systems go.
It's really very bad. My guess was
Oh, interesting.
I'm in a heap of trouble. SCV ready.
Here come the enemy army, including battle cruisers.
Gas, buddy. Come on.
Not
Need
enough gas. I'm gonna clean out this high ground position. Call me if you need me.
Hey, help your friends.
Systems go.
Hey, help your friends.
oh dear, they're incoming.
Honestly, retreat. They're coming after me. Sandwich, can you sandwich them?
Our allies are
Okay,
being
good. The
attacked.
army is split. The Zerg is oh, this is beautiful.
The minerals have up and
I think we just trashed the Zerg army. Now it's time to annihilate.
insufficient
No, let me
Vespine
change
gas.
that. It's time to annihilate the top right and
allies are being
economically
attacked.
starve Terran.
Oh, my
Hey,
warp
hey,
prism. Oh, crap.
hey, your immortals! Don't lose those immortals! Retreat now!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I'm here. Okay, okay, okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna go smash more Terran. The Zerg has been untouched, though. Still a bit of a concern.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Ready to raise some hell.
Your upgrade is done.
Go ahead.
Yes, Commander.
What are you doing?
Macroing up.
It should not take this long, no offense.
Touching you through. Yes,
Okay, so here's the dangerous part about 2v2 specifically, which is I need to retreat. The dangerous part about 2v2 specifically is that as long as one player is alive, he can feed the other. So even though Terran is taking a wonderful amount of damage, Zerg is untouched. Hey, Zerg's about to clash into you. Elf, elf, elf. Where are your high Templars?
Oh, I didn't spec into
The
them.
minerals have up and gone. Hey,
At this phase of the game, isn't that a good idea?
Really? I'm afraid if I go to 10 plus, I won't be able to focus.
Okay, good
Oh,
point. Don't worry, don't worry. Do you want to engage? Because I've got a fairly large army that can...
let's go.
Let's go. What are the upgrades? Ha! Pathetic. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, go take out the stalkers. No, take out the Vikings, I mean. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
depleted.
Do we kill Terran or Zerg?
Who Zerg? I guess he's the bigger threat.
Terran's right here though. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go after Zerg.
Hey,
Oh,
help your
wait
friends.
a minute.
More shoebox depot thingies.
Oh, they got siege tanks. Yeah, can we smash that?
Yeah, let's just smash that.
And they're
Awesome.
outta here.
Okay, so we won. That's good. That's good. Uh, that flank on the web was beautiful.
Oh, so where did they go wrong?
Yeah, I think this is worth watching the replay because even though we won, I'm like something feels very off about your game. Well, honestly, mine too. I'm not that familiar with mech. Honestly, this is a bad map for the kind of mech I'm playing.
Like this map was super defensive. Actually, too defensive. My macro was too bad. I had too much stuff. Way too much stuff.
Yeah, this replay might be worth watching. I'm like something just feels wrong. Kind of like honestly, like you were not harassed, right?
Almost none. In fact,
Yeah,
none.
yeah. Like okay, like as a baseline example, like I can max out in 10 minutes. Pros are telling like the master players are telling me you should max out in 8. Um,
But
you were not close to maxed out at 60. Fair statement. Were you?
actually, I was close. 150 maybe? I can't remember.
Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, let's jump because the early game was quite boring.
Very boring.
Okay, so your wall is wrong.
See
That
though, it says seeking.
say again?
I can't see anything. It says seeking on my screen.
Yeah, because I just jumped forward 2 minutes because what was there in the first couple of minutes? Actually, you know something? In a twist of extreme irony, we got very lucky that your probe chased it all the way up here.
Wait, I can't see your ping.
I'm not picking. No, like we were very lucky to know that this was here, because if not, I would have assumed it was empty and Terran might have been able to back up. Okay, so you need to work on your wall, but
Oh, in this case, I should have just fully walled, is it?
yes.
And break the wall when I want to leave. Okay.
Wait a minute. Honestly, okay. Honestly, you know what you should have done? Force field the ramp. But okay, that takes micro,
Oh,
and even I messed that up all the damn time. Um, the other ways you have like units on the ramp. What was your first unit? Was your first unit the sentry?
yeah.
Okay, I do not recommend doing that. Get a stalker or the depth first, then the sentry.
Oh, I thought cost for scouting, that's why.
Yes, that's important. Um, but you wanna have some firepower beforehand, cause like if you had a Dep or Stalker, like the Zerglings would have had a lot more problem. Uh, yeah, like this Overlord here. Okay, okay, wait. Okay, I'm pausing this because, okay, something I should point out. Okay, your third base. Okay, something I should point out. You're currently 35 to 70 supply. And I know the wall needed to be fixed. And I know that the. Okay, I'll let you talk. Um, Here's the thing, you're investing a lot of minerals in pylons that are not invested in, let's say, gateways. You should at least
Ah,
have 3 gateways up by now. In fact, you can still throw down 3 gateways right now and you're fine. Because here's the danger of taking a third base like this, which is you have no units. If anyone does a push, you have nothing to defend it. Like the third base will just die. Fair enough? Okay, how about this? What is your current thought process for expanding?
at this moment at 4 minutes 44 seconds.
Okay, I would. Okay,
Wait,
let's.
you mean my thought process right now, replaying it, or at that moment in game?
When you go into a game, because that's the base plan that you work off.
Oh, okay, I usually try to expand to 2 base as soon as my minerals get 400, then I get
Okay,
into
that's good.
units.
That's good.
Third base onwards, honestly, it's just whenever my workers are either getting, don't really know how to spend them.
Okay, uh, let's try this in like future games. Okay, you go to 2 base, you get at least 3 warp gates, and then you get a third base.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I shall try that.
yeah. Let's try that next game because this to me like looks a bit too naked, you know? Like if Zerg immediately attacks into units and hits us right now, you wouldn't have those warp gates up in time to defend. Uh,
Oh, the overload was one. Insane.
it happens. What on earth is... Actually, I'm curious, what on earth is Tevin doing?
It's farming up.
This is actually... Okay, I think it's partially because the hidden base got exposed early. So that messed up the build. Nothing else is really happening. Twilight Council on the way. That's not too bad. Twilight Council now is a good timing. With the third base, it's very good. Um, yep,
You can see me just throwing down like a shit ton of gateways.
yeah. So here's the thing, like it's better to have this as a little bit of a staggered response. Yes, players do throw down like 5 gates in one go, yes. But you should throw down at least 3 or 4 to begin with. Because that you need some buffer. By the way, here's something you need to do when you get your third base. Throw down a pylon like immediately after that. Notice your third base is no pylon, nothing. If a drop comes in at this second, you're gonna lose whatever is there. Thankfully, it's not much right now, but good habit to have. Okay, so nothing's really happening. My BC is doing damage. I'm gonna skip forward. Do you have any moment in the game you want to see?
Actually, no, not really.
You thought what? Oh yeah,
I thought
actually.
this was a very average game for me. Well, my skill level at least.
Play you stupid thing. Hold on. What's
It's
happening?
playing on my screen though.
Oh, okay. So what happened here with the vultures? Actually, you had that.
But the Battle Cruiser just crushed it.
Yeah, but look at like the supply. Like yeah, you had this. You had the gates. You're making immortals, which is great. Um, your forge is late. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, very late. Wait, where is my forge?
I don't know. You're researching charge, which is actually good. I assume you have blink already. Yep. So you're researching charge, which is great.
Wait, there is no way to cancel a researcher.
Press escape. But
Right, like right. Oh, on the okay, never mind. I found it.
yeah, but realistically, you very rarely cancel upgrades unless you like misclicked.
Yeah, like the time I got resonating glyphs, that was cringe.
Yeah. Okay, let's skip forward. Okay, well, what confuses me is that there was a part I was doing a lot of damage, and I would just want to see how your macro went at that point because I felt that somewhere later in the game it slipped, like a lot. Did it?
Too slow. Oh no, no, it's fine.
Yeah. What are your upgrades? Still 0, 0. Oh, oh, oh.
Now my watch is on.
Oh, okay, no, 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 okay. So this is something important that you need to learn. Okay, I'll teach you right now. Vikings on the ground beat stalkers.
Oh.
Do not engage. Do not engage landed Vikings.
Ooh,
Run.
the
Yeah, they do extra. They do bonus damage against mechanical units.
oh shit! Wow.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So the immortal will still stand strong because the immortal will do like enough bonus damage to be able to fight their way through. But pure stalkers and their DPS, no. Run. Get zealots or something. Run.
Vikings are almost glass cannons. They're so strong, but the elf is not that impressive.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, but this is something you probably didn't know that they do bonus to mechanical. So you see like this double landed Viking like run. Back.
Oh my god, they changed to S so quickly.
Who?
Vikings.
Yeah. No, they don't even have smart servos. Yeah, at this point I'm like, yeah, let me go and okay, no, this is a bit of a mistake. You're floating a lot of minerals. Your force base is on the way, which is good. Um, your immortal count is good. You're getting 1-1 late, but still good. How many gates do you have? You have 7 gates, can be a bit higher. Okay, by the way, this is why. Okay, do you think this is like enough learning? Because I don't know if I don't want to like overload you.
Honestly, every replay is a good learning for me.
Yeah, I'm floating a lot
Oh,
of.
I should have backed off my warp prism now. I think it
Yeah,
died here.
yeah, no, like this warp prism, I saw like, no, that's too far forward. No, your warp prism is fine, but if those hydras had like just dived on the warp prism and killed it, the losses be damned. That would have been bad. Maybe on
Oh,
this
I
map.
did not see the siege tank. Yeah, I have a problem of not seeing siege tanks. I swear.
So here's the thing: the range of the siege tank is. Oh, this is so painful to watch. All your immortals are being eaten.
Honestly.
You do realize immortals suck against zerglings, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't move. They cornered me. I
Your
was
warp,
like spam.
well, your warp is on cooldown. Your warp prism was right here. Why did you like call in zealots or stalkers and defend the immortals?
What was I doing here?
Let's see. You are making more immortals. Okay. Yeah, I think after that, I mean, we look at our supplies. Actually, Zerg is quite a lot, but it's all in roaches. Zerg didn't get any higher attack. Honestly, there's not much to learn because they're not Protoss. Um, yeah, Terran supply is really, really low because I've been like smashing it all game, although his macro is also equally terrible. No, his macro is absolutely garbage. Okay, anything else you want to see? If not, I don't really know what else to say. Good observer, by the way. Oh, good you're using the zealots. Yeah, I think that's about it. Anything else you want to ask? Gateways are on, that's good.
Oh, I realized I have a lot of Artosis pylons again. That's not good.
Yeah, it's kind of true. Oh my gosh, the one in the natural.
Oh, that is so scary.
You're lucky that okay. It's kind of hard to drop there, but oh, like as a Terran player, I'm looking at that. It's like that would be the ultimate jackpot.
A nuke, right?
No, just send 2 medevacs, drop them in here, gun down the pylon, and leave.
What?
No, right. Just put Marines, two medevacs full of Marines will gun that down in 5 seconds. Yeah, this is very aesthetically pleasing, but not remotely practical. Actually, I was very curious. Like your army supply is not that bad, but where was it? It just felt like it. Like where was your army?
Seeing it.
I see a bunch of immortals in
Gateways.
this.
Anytime a gateway was active, I was just not producing.
Okay. To be fair, that's something I struggle as Protoss as well, like when to warp in. But actually, if you're at this many supply, you should just like warp in stuff. The way I do it is honestly, if I have too much like money, I'll just like warp in a bunch of zealots and start doing run-bys.
Well,
This map a bit hard. Okay, I think we can go for like one more game.